Hi everyone, this is a video on how to create a 4x6 postcard in Canva. So if you've never used Canva before, you will need to make an account. So log in an account in Canva, canva.com, that's this part here. And then once you're into the site, this is what it will look like. So you'll come to a page like this. So the first thing you're going to do is go up here to custom size, and you're going to get the units, which is the size of the article that you're making. So we're going to make a 6x4. So we're going to go, the units will be in inches. The width is 4 and the height is 6. That's the print size at the printers, and create a new design. So what you have here is the background page, just the blank page as it is, and you'll need to now put a background color on it. So to do that, you're going over to the left-hand side here. All of these areas down here have got lots of things you'll be using. So go to Elements, and then to Shapes. And there it's put a little square shape on. Drag that up. So click on it and drag it up to the top. And then get one of the little corners, drag that down to the bottom. Cover the whole surface. Now you're going to go and change the color. So up here on the left-hand side, the top is color. Click on it and then go over to the color wheel here. If you slide this will change the color to whatever you want. So I'm going to lighten it, and that's okay. I now want a border for my artwork, so I'm going to click a shape again over here. And there it is. I'm going to drag it up to round about where I want it. Now I've got to leave a space around it, because when you print things at Kmart and that, it will cut off an edge around it, so you need to leave a bit of a space. So to make sure that is centered, so whenever you click on something, if you see those little handles around it highlighted, that means I'm on the background. When I click on that, that means I'm on this frame here in the middle. So if I start dragging it, now when I see that there, and there's a red line down the center, that means that pink box is centered on the page, and you need that because then that shows you that your borders on both sides are the same, and that's good for publishing your document and making it look nice and even. Now we need to put an image inside of this. So on the left hand side again, you'll see we've got Elements, Text, Brand, and then underneath it Upload. So you're going to click on that, upload a picture. So I might just click on this one here. So when you upload it, I've got some here I can click on, but you'll need to upload a file from here, and it will take you into your images or find your images there on your computer and put it in. That one there is one of mine. Is it? That one is. Open. So there it is. Now you can see it's uploading. It's got the line going across it, and you can see this float line coming up. When it's up there, then you know it's fully loaded. And click on it, and it will put it in your document. Now I'm going to drag it up to where I want it, and take some of the little handles in and move it in to where I want it, and move this one again up. And I want that border to be even all the way around that image. Now we're going to put in some text. So on the left hand side here where it's got text, click that. We're going to put a header in it. I'm going to see this cross handle here, use that, and that will drag that heading down. Now I sometimes do it like that where it's sitting on the background, or I click this, drag that down, and I actually put the heading in there. So whichever way you like it. But again, once you know how to move these around, you'll be able to do so many different have so many ideas yourself. Now, I don't like the black writing, so I'm going to click on that. And when it's highlighted in blue, that means it's ready to type into. So I'm going to call it Sacred Kingfisher. Okay, now I don't like the black writing. It's too harsh, so I'm going to highlight it, drag my cursor across it, go up here to where the coloured text is, and over here again to the colour wheel. And I'm going to change it to maybe not as dark. Or if I don't want that colour, I can drag it across here to a dark blue or purple. Lucky blue, something like that will do. Okay, now when you click on that again, it's going too far out to the edges, so you can either move the handles in here on the side and move that in. That's actually good. The other thing that you can do is when you've clicked on it there, you can go up to here where it's got the double line, the double arrow, and the letter spacing will make it wider or narrower, but it was actually fine. Now again, I don't like that, the font, so I'm going to go up here to where it's got the font here, click on it, and I'll get something that I like that's better. Now if I want to change the size of it too, the other way of changing it is by this area here, making it smaller or larger. I'm going to add some writing down here, so I'm going to go to text over here. Now I'm going to do body, small text. I'm going to drag that little cross down, and I'm going to go the Sacred Kingfisher is a beautiful bird by the lake. Okay. Now you can write in as much as or whatever you want there. I'm going to use AI to show you what you can do with it. Now if I click back into that box, it comes up with this magic write, and I'm going to write continue writing. Now it will then write a story about it with what you've given it. So you could just put some dot points in there or some words. Now I'm going to, I can't see it all, so I'm going to make it smaller for the moment. And I'm going to drag it down so I know how much fits in. Get rid of that one. Now I might think, okay, I don't want this back, this sentence there, so I'm going to take that out, delete it, just say I like that bit there. And I'm going to move this in to fit in with that frame with a nice edge around it, so it might be cut off. Now see how this goes in and out at the side? To change that, go up to these lines here where it's got alignment. So if I click on it, that's centered aligned at the moment. Actually, it's not. That's left aligned, where this side here is straight down this side. This goes in and out. If I click it again, it's got both sides will be straight on both sides. So let's try that one. Oh, I didn't click on it. There we go. That's centered, left, right hand aligned, and aligned on both sides. Now I want the words to be closer together. They've got lots of big gaps. So I'm going to go up to the spacing, the line spacing. I'm going to make it closer together. And I'm going to make the letters closer together. That way then I can go up and I can make the font size bigger, easier for people to read. That's better. Drag that up. Now I always put a bar down the bottom with my name on it. So over here again on the left hand side, the elements, and I put a shape in, drag that down, extend it across, move it to the shape that you want it, and again it's going to cut a bit off the bottom. Now I need to put some text in that there, so I'm going to go over here to the text bar, body again, move that in on top of that there, and okay, the mariepropheticart.com. Now I want that again widened up on on it. So I'm going to click spacing, letter spacing. That looks better. Now, I've got my name written on that one there, but if you haven't got your name on your artwork, you can do that by coming over here to the text on the left-hand side and go into body and put that on your artwork somewhere. And can't spell Marie properly. And then you can change the font maybe to a bit of a script or something. There you go. So that way it sort of like watermarks it. At least you've got your signature on it. So there you have a finished one. Now, if you want to just say that's one card that you've done, if you want to do another card to save having to do it all over again, you can click this button, duplicate. Now this button here, add a page, that adds just a blank page. So we'll delete that one, but we want to duplicate it. So you can see there's two now. So I'm going to work on this one, and I don't want him. I'm going to go over again to the left-hand side to my uploads, and I'm going to get another picky, upload it, put it in. All your uploaded images will all be stored here. They don't lose them, which is really good. Okay, so then I would change all the information there to suit it, and then that's ready to go as well. Now for printing, you go up here to the right-hand side, top right, with share, download. Now, it's got select the pages. Because there's two pages there, you may want to print off both pages or download both pages. So that will be done, and they both will be downloaded. And I can see mine being downloaded here, and I can also see up here that it's taking its time to download. When it's all downloaded up here, then I know in my download file on my computer, it will be there. If you only want one, so I just say download, but I only want page 2, unclick the all pages and go just to page 2 and download, and done, done, and download. Now it's only going to do the one. It'll be much quicker. Okay, so there you have that. It's nice and simple, so you get lots of practice creating all sorts of cards for your artworks, and have lots of fun doing that. I'd love to see what you're doing, and so have fun. Okay, bye.